Hey guys, a warm welcome to our channel. I've done extensive research on the Lenovo 16 inches laptop computer, IdeaPad Slim 3 for home and business. Intel 10-core i7-13620H. Beats Ultra 7255U. 40GB DDR5 RAM. 1TB PCIe SSD. FHD+. Wi-Fi 6. Bluetooth 5.2. HDMI, Luna Gray, Windows 11 Pro, so you can understand whether this is a solid choice or just another spec sheet hype. I've checked spec listings, user reviews, lab tests, and forum feedback to give you a rounded view. First, what the specs promise. The i7-13620H is a 13th gen Intel chip with 10 cores, 6 performance plus 4 efficiency, which in many benchmarks outperforms ultra-low power chips like the Ultra 7255U in multitasking and burst workloads. With 40GB of DDR5 RAM and a 1TB NVMe PCIe SSD, the storage and memory parts aren't going to bottleneck you for many years. The FHD Plus panel, slightly taller than standard 16:9 in many models, gives you more vertical workspace, which helps for productivity, coding, documents, spreadsheets. Connectivity includes Wi-Fi 6, Bluetooth 5.2, HDMI, USB-C etc., and Windows 11 Pro adds business features. Luna Gray finish is a nice touch aesthetically. On build, screen, and design, users report the Slim 3 inches line to be fairly light and portable for what it offers. It probably uses plastic or mixed materials for the chassis rather than full metal, which keeps cost and weight down, though feels less premium. The screen is anti-glare and gets good viewing angles because of its IPS, or equivalent, panel, though brightness isn't benchtop level in many reviews. Keyboard is decent. Many units in IdeaPad Slim 3 series include numpad, full-size keys. Port selection seems reasonable for business, home use. Battery capacity is modest in many models, so actual battery life depends heavily on workload. In real-world performance, based on user feedback and reviews, the i7-13620H handles office work, multitasking, video streaming, and light creative editing well. Switching between many browser tabs, running virtual desktops, and using productivity apps is smooth. The SSD boot and load times get praised. Integrated graphics are fine for general media consumption and light gaming, but not for serious gaming or GPU-demanding tasks. Users also note that under heavy loads, compiling, video encoding etc., the fans can get noisy and temperature rises noticeably. On the connectivity and feature side, the presence of Wi-Fi 6 ensures good wireless performance, especially in congested networks. Bluetooth 5.2 is modern enough for most peripheral use. HDMI allows hooking external monitors. Probably USB-C with DisplayPort or charging support in some configurations. Webcam, audio, speakers are adequate for meetings and classes, but don't expect wow factor in terms of sound depth or video fidelity compared to premium machines. Now, comparing cost versus value. This configuration, i7-13620H plus 40GB plus 1TB, is rarely cheap, but many listings show it offering more RAM than usual, which is a big plus if you multitask or use VMs, browser tabs, etc. For users who need good power in a portable-ish form, this seems like a strong balance. If the price is kept in reasonable range, you're getting more headroom for future use compared to minimal RAM models. Also, Lenovo's Slim 3 has enough brand recognition and support to make warranty, service aspects acceptable. So, is this laptop worth buying? Yes, I believe it is worth buying if your usage matches its strengths. If you're a student, professional, content creator who needs strong CPU performance, lots of RAM, large fast storage, and you mostly do office work, multitasking, light editing, streaming etc., you'll get a capable machine that won't struggle in those tasks for quite some time. If instead your work is graphics heavy, gaming, 3D work, video editing at high resolution, or you need the brightest display possible or longest battery in mobile usage, you might want to consider a different machine. But for what it offers versus what most similarly priced laptops give, this IdeaPad Slim 3 configuration stands out as a solid value. Click the link below for the best price.